So we got on that Real Toronto podcast, and my PR team was like, "Oh, let's say this. Let's just rehearse it. The cameras will be off, whatever." So, dude had the cameras on, and caught me saying that, and then I was like, you know what? Like, it's a bit much. Let's not include that. I even have messages of him saying like, "Don't put that up."
You're paying a PR team that was considering the idea of you saying this story to get some kind of positive attention.
I don't know. I think their intention was just like to just, I don't know.
I don't know if I buy this one. You sounded so fluent with the way you said it. Like, it just seemed like it was real.
It was real. And when I was there, it was real.
Was it a fake story that they made up? And how do you square that with that being real? It sounds fake. You're saying it's fake, right?
He said that the Real Toronto podcast, he said that the editor put it out. By the time it was out, I never actually saw the whole thing. And then people picked it up. And I actually was confused because when it was going viral, I thought it was the first initial clip that I told him to crop and stuff, which was like, he just clickbaited me saying like, my mouth. But
You're
what
into that?
No, what I had said, he asked me like, what's the craziest thing someone asked me to do, right? So I said that, but he cropped it right there as like clickbait. So I thought that was the clip that went viral until I clicked on it. And then it was
you talking about calling CPS on somebody, man, and really having them big people go get in that man's business.
Did you not hear a thing I said?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know if I buy it though. I think there's a guy out there who lost his kids.
I can put 20K up.
On some other shit. Then you must have lied.
I told you it was a PR. My PR team.
Find him.
Find him. When you find him, come talk to me.
How are we talking about some imaginary man with imaginary kids? I don't get it. So who am I looking for here?
You're not looking for nobody.
But you say the story is true, right?
No. So it was a PR. It was something my PR team had told me to say.
Makes you an even bigger piece of shit.
How? I told him not to include it.
It do. It make you
and he said the editor put it out.
Already was like the baby piece of shit, and I'm like, she gonna tell the real. She gonna come up in here, and then she like, yeah, no, it was just a PR move. Why play like that? Do you know there's shit like that is really going on?
Yeah, but
it's really happening, and we got.
I thought the cameras were off.
Patty cake, Baker's Men.
With who?
All podcast sitting there making PR stunts.
But the cameras were supposed to be off.
That shit ain't funny, homie. The cameras were supposed to be off. It looked real fluent, baby. You was telling it like you knew it.
Because I'm like an actress.
Because you like an actress.
If they tell me to say something, it's going to sound real because I do everything how I'm supposed to do it.
Was this all part of promoting your rap career?
I think that was the goal.
Well, that's trash because you could have did better than that. That was a you don't feel like
what
that
would
was
you
a
have done better?
Way to get on. I would never get on there. And
Obviously,
play like that
it was.
You know, I got on by just genuinely being my self, whether the people hate it or love it. It wasn't no act.
It was definitely.
It was not no act, baby.
It was something that shouldn't have been done. But like I said, the cameras were supposed to be off, and he decided to roll.
You the actor. You tell me
how it works. He decided to roll
you.
the cameras and include it after I asked not to. So what do you want me to do after that?
Well, how are
after
you gonna,
people take it and then post it?
Yeah, how are you
what do you
gonna
want me to do?
Get past that? You think that like people are just gonna hold this against you forever? Do you feel like this has kind of really soiled your image?
It was a whack ass way of getting on.
It was definitely like not ideal or good, something good.
If I'm Nav, I'm taking you off the roster now.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the smut on your name.
If I'm Drake, I'm taking you off the roster.
I mean.
You got to go, man. I got to keep painting. Look, Drake got to keep painting this.
But that's not what you said earlier.
It's not what I said earlier.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You don't remember what you said earlier?
Obviously you do, so enlighten us.
You were whispering
said I would
sweet
like
nothings?
that.
The fuck? What?
He was whispering sweet nothings to you before we got on camera?
No.
Oh, okay.
We were on camera. You could rewind, baby.
So how do you feel like your image is permanently marred from this?
I don't think so. I think everybody can overcome anything.
Yeah.
Right?
Not that one.
Are you sure?
There'll always be red in your ledger for that one, sweetie. Because that, to me, that was just a bogus-ass way to get on. Why not just let your music shine and speak for itself? Your beauty speak for itself. Your intelligence speak for itself. No. Let me go ahead and say some bullshit So everybody can get stirred the fuck up about it. I can start doing interviews. My music starts going up the charts. What? That to me is not real. That's not the real way.
Well, like I said, I'll keep repeating it for you so
Maybe
it's
because
more
I came
clear.
on a different way. I came on the real way, so I'll never understand that gesture of it. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes when you have a team behind you and they make you do things, it looks like you're,
The team
you
can't
know,
make you do shit you don't want to do.
I'm questioning the team.
Makes you
Yeah.
look like you're the bad guy, but at the end of the day, I know me and I know.
Why blame it on somebody else?
Because the
You in
cameras were
control.
supposed to be off. So if the cameras are off and people are telling me the
But
cameras are off, that's what it should be,
you're
right?
in control.
And they shouldn't include shit that I asked them not to include.
Right or
I feel
wrong,
like you should be
agree,
more
disagree.
mad at the podcast.
Right?
You in control,
Exactly.
right?
Are you angry at the podcast?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, okay.
We're definitely like,
No, but she
Ooh,
blaming
you
her
could
team.
sue them. That's a good idea.
But listen,
Exactly.
though, hold on, church. She's mad at the team. She's not mad at the podcast.
well, of
She's
course I'm mad
the
at
team.
I'm mad at everybody.
When she's got sole control over. She's the it factor. They're there because of her. So why the fuck are they gonna sit there and press her to do something she don't want to do?
I don't know.
She
Well,
was
no.
cool with that shit.
Like
You
I
was
said-
cool with
It
that
is kinda
shit,
hard to
homie.
imagine.
I'm just keeping it real. You running the team. I understand the podcast aspect of it, but she was never blaming the podcast. She's blaming the team.
I just
the
said-
company she keeps.
I just said that I told him not to post it, and he said the editor posted it. How is that me
But
not
you
being
said your
mad at
team
it?
said that it would
I
be
have
a
to
good
say
PR
specifically,
move.
I'm mad at it. Like, no, I just said
hey,
he posted
right
it
or
without
wrong?
me asking him to post
Right or
it.
wrong?
I said, don't include that. He
Right or
still
wrong?
included it.
Your team was the one that told you that it would be a good PR move. Yes or
Yes, they did.
no? Okay, so
and
that's where it initiated from.
and I
Fuck
rehearsed
even the
it.
podcast. You can't be mad at them.
And I rehearsed
She should have
it.
had better PR training.
But you just said I should be mad at the podcast.
She should have had better training, homie. They should have put her in there. She had better wording, excuse me.
I think you're
not
all at
PR,
fault.
Better media training. She should have had better media training, homie.
Right.
Very
Well, but the
point
people who
blank.
are supposed to be media training her were media training her to tell this fake story, allegedly.
Well, she thought that would be okay. She had to sign on the fucking dotted line. She had to sign it off. That's why they brought it to her.
Like I said, I rehearsed it, and the cameras were supposed to be
Even went as
off.
far as rehearsing it, so you knew.
Because they told me say this, so I'm like, okay. I said it. The cameras were supposed to be off, and I said, nah, like that sounds too crazy. And the cameras were on, and they
You can't even
included
say
it.
that, though, baby, because you said it.
Yeah, I
You
said
still
it.
did it.
I said it. I
And
didn't
the
do it. I
cameras
said
didn't
it.
look off, sweetie.
Well,
It was lights, camera, action. I mean, I
Were
ain't
you
gonna lie, I ain't
there?
been in this for a long time.
were you
Listen,
there?
I ain't been in this for a long time, but there's some shit you just can't make look good or make look worse. It's
I'm
gonna
not
be
making
what
it
it's
look
gonna
good.
be.
I'm saying what
There's
it
just some
is.
shit that'll get posted that's just like, yeah, you did that.
I'm just saying
We
what
know
it
it.
is.
It might be hard to outrun it. I feel like it's going to be tough to,
It's
to
gonna
beat
be
that rap.
tough.
It might be tough.
Especially since your excuse is
But I'm a
little
tough
far-fetched.
girl, so.
Right. You have beef with Chromaz?
Get your team right. That's your fucking fault.
Are you still going on?
Yes, because that was your fault.
I just
Blame your fucking
I
self.
just explained it to you. How much times am I explain it to
No,
you?
because you feel like you explained it and you didn't put this bullshit, you didn't concocted this shit to say, well, I'm gonna say this and y'all have to accept that because this is gonna be my truth from now on. You thought long and hard about it,
I
sweetie.
didn't think long and hard.
Yeah,
I
you
booked my
did.
flight and I hopped here within a day. So
No, not
how
about
much
that.
time did I
Not
have
about that. Get
to,
your team right.
to think about
Get
it?
your team right and get
I'm
you
not a
right.
fake bitch. I'm a real bitch. I'll say what it is. I don't give a fuck who cares,
Well,
who
you
fucks
was
with
getting
it,
ran by a
who doesn't
bullshit
fuck
ass
with
team.
it.
Had told you
and
some
that is what
stupid
it
ass
is.
shit that you decided
Yeah, it was
to take upon
stupid.
yourself that it
You're
was.
saying
you
the
knew
same
it
shit
and
I
still
already
did
said.
it. You knew
Hello,
it
the
and still
cameras
did it.
were off. So if the
You knew it
cameras
and
are
still
off,
did it.
if the cameras are off, baby,
Bullshitter.
right, baby? If the cameras are off, that's what
Check
I'm
your undies.
gonna do. What?
Because you shitting. You just shitting. Bullshit.
What?
Check your little undies. Check your little undies, man.
You want to come check them?
You bullshit.
See if there's
Nah.
see if there's what
You
you're
check
saying.
'em. You probably had corn today, didn't you?
I'll sign up for that OnlyFans video.
Corn. Ew, you're into that kinky shit?
Nah, I'm not.
I need everybody to check out NoJumper.com. We officially started a blog. It has in-depth articles about current events, music, etc., plus all of our content in terms of podcasts, interviews, etc. And you can get some exclusive new merch if you check out NoJumper.com. So make sure you tap in.